I've been looking around for salvation. I've been looking around for the truth. All around me I see frustration, and I looked all over till I found you. I sit and listen to your stories, and you're telling me, please don't worry. So lot in this world you should know, and love in life is where you should go. If you're looking for somewhere to go, if you're looking for someone to know, if you're looking for someone to guide you, then love in life will guide you.
Goeiemorgen! Good morning, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And what a big day it is for our walkers. Wow. At 9:30 a.m. this morning, I'm going to be crossing live to Petrosito and his group, who will be serving or attempting to serve a memorandum about farm attacks and farm murders on one President Cyril Ramaphosa. And of course, we will be covering that live. That's at 9:30 a.m. Now, on the other side of the world, or South Africa, we've got young Jarrett, who's done this incredible walk. And he's now well on his way towards Cape Town. And we're going to catch up with him right now to find out what's up, what's happening, and where he's at. Here we go, guys. Let me get Jarrett on. Hi, Jarrett. How are you, mate?
I am very well, thank you.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Look, I had a lovely WhatsApp from your mum.
Oh, okay, cool.
From Diana. Yeah, she just said, she's really proud of you and what you're doing. And I said to her, well, guess what? The Loving Life family are extremely proud of you and what you're achieving with your walk. So I just thought I'd pass that on to you. So tell us exactly, where are you right now?
I am 41 kilometers from Langsburg.
Okay, so how far is that from Beaufort West? How far have you walked from Beaufort West now?
About the same.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Beaufort West was a while back, eh?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
Sure, no, I don't know. I'm about 40 kilometers from, where was the last place? Prince Albert Road.
Okay.
We don't do this every day.
So you're doing about 40 kilometers a day. So you're hoping to get to Langsburg tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Definitely.
And that means you only got about 300 kilometers to go.
Yep.
Well, I can tell you that dangerous spot you mentioned, I know Marlena is working on getting some bikers to basically escort you through that area.
It was from there. I wasn't 100% sure if he was talking about then or into Cape Town.
Oh, she's talking both. But in the meantime, we're talking about that dangerous area. It's called something. I've forgotten what it's called. But she's trying to organize some bikers so that you don't have to go through there alone.
Okay, well, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, because I would, of course, prefer to be able to walk through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. And I think bikes is a really great way because if you're going with a car, it's a bit difficult. You if you're going to go slowly, you're going to take up the whole road. But if it's a bike, you can.
You sit on the
okay,
side.
That's great.
Yeah. So we're trying to organize about 3 or 4 bikes. So a couple in front, couple behind, sort of thing, and that way you'll be safe. And when you get to Cape Town, our resident reporter Michelle Mullard will be meeting you when you get into Cape Town, and we're organizing hopefully some people to give you a bit of a parade into Cape Town. So that'll happen when you get there, but that's a bit down the track. That's about a couple of weeks away from now. Now,
well, maybe just 1 week. Yeah?
1 week. Wow.
It's 40, 50 Ks a day. It's 300 Ks in 6 days.
You're getting so fit, mate. That is fantastic. But we'll have to get our asses into gear here at Loving Life. I'll have to let people know. So we could probably be aiming for next weekend for you to arrive in Cape Town.
I don't know what day of the week it is.
Today is, for your information, it's Friday.
Oh, wow.
So
happy Friday, everybody. Yay, the weekend.
So today's the 7th of May. So we could be targeting for, say, the 15th, which is the Saturday of May, which is 8 days from now, or the 16th of May.
Sure.
And
that's close.
That gives us a week to organize, some people to act as like a bit of a convoy going into Cape Town when you get there. Now, have you decided where in Cape Town you're going to go when you get to Cape Town?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Friend said I could sleep on her couch for a few days if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Nope, don't know yet. We
need to plan that. I want you to think of a particular point in Cape Town that you want to reach. That'll be the end of your walk.
Oh yeah, I know where that is.
Where's that?
I want to reach Cape Point. I want to talk to a friend of mine, and he was telling me the restricted area. You can walk as far as you can walk until a jetty, and then it said no unauthorized entry. But he was telling me if you go after that, you can get like right to the last rocks, and then it's the sea after that. And I said that, yep.
Okay, so that's your destination. So you probably have a night in Cape Town, and then that final walk to Cape Point. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Well, look.
So I want to get there, and if I get that far, I'll probably just jump off the end as well.
Just get yourself.
That's the final thing.
Have a bit of a swim. Now, okay.
Yeah.
Now, because this is very timely. So if you were able to get into Cape Town on next Saturday, which is the 15th, which is 8 days from now, that would mean on the Sunday, you could get to Cape Point for the closure of your walk of faith.
Sure. Okay, I'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Now, would you...
Possible, definitely possible, but yeah, I haven't made plans this far, and it will happen the way it happens.
Yeah.
Night before last, I got to Prince Albert Road. I'm gonna send you pictures. Sorry, the place that I was staying, which is right here.
Yeah.
There's no signal there. It's okay. So let me show you. I don't think you're gonna see. Well, you're gonna see the sunrise.
Oh wow! Look at that. Oh,
yeah.
That is fabulous, mate. That is fantastic.
Yeah, it is beautiful. So, so you can see there's a mountain range on the side, and then there's one hill in the middle there.
Yes.
And I stayed just behind that hill.
Okay.
There's more hills on the other side. So there's a riverbed that goes there, and it winds, and there's big like rocks, like rocky cliffs all around it. So yeah, it's completely out of sight of the road,
Wow.
very sheltered. I thought the stars would be absolutely amazing, but surprisingly, the veil, the stars there were sure. That was just something else. You know, it's the only way to describe it. It looked like staring into the mind of God. It is.
Oh, wow.
It's His brain. Those are the neurons, and with it being so dark, you could see so many, and it's like a firefly. How it's like dot 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 dot. So I can completely understand how like people in ancient days would have drawn pictures, because they are very specific, like trails that go, which
yeah. Well, they've got all these different symbols like Aquarius and Taurus and Orion's belt and stuff like that. I mean, it's
well, every ancient culture did something like that, not specifically the ones we know today.
But in Australia, we only have the Southern Cross. We're a bit boring here in Australia.
No, it's the same. I was looking at the Southern Cross yesterday, and so I think there was just a little bit of haze. So it was like a tiny bit blurry. Unlike, I'm gonna show you this. At the veil, it had, and here comes something. I don't know what it is flying.
Oh yeah, big bird.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that sunrise! Wow.
Yeah.
That is magic. I mean, wow. You're going to have so many memories when you finish this walk, mate. You know that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that sun. Just keep it right there. That is absolutely fabulous. So tell me about your walk from Beaufort West to that road.
Yeah, so exactly as I was talking about, and yesterday as well, quite magical. What I said about the rain must follow me but not be around me. It was actually, it was very interesting to say the least. The clouds are everywhere around the horizon, but not above me. But there's a blue sky above me. And as I walk, the blue sky just goes where I go. So,
well, God is leading you.
Yep. And yesterday, this mountain range here.
Yeah.
So, I wish I had have sent you photos, but I'll send them in tomorrow. Yeah, just behind that hill, no signal gets in, and so I couldn't send anything. There was, so that happened the whole way. It was just very dark clouds, and I don't know if I could see rain day before yesterday, but as soon as I got to Prince Albert, it started raining, and then it started hailing.
Wow.
And then, as I got undercover there.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, so I set my tent up under a little, it's a tin roof. All it is gum poles and a tin roof, and it is for cars to park under. So I think that's probably too bright for the camera now.
Oh no, it's good. it looks fantastic. Put it back there. It's amazing.
I don't know what it looks like from there, but
it looks awesome. It looks awesome.
Great. So this mountain range next to me, I asked the lady at the gas station, because I stayed there. There's one lodge there, but it's hunting season, so that's full. So I asked her about the rain, and she said, no, if it comes from the one direction, then it comes there. But if it comes from where it was now, it stays over the mountains. Okay. So there's another big mountain range just over this ridge, which I'm walking along, and last night as well. Last night there was. I was just praying, God, please keep me safe and dry again, because there was lightning a lot of last night just over these hills, and there was massive rains happening. But the same thing, I walked 40 kilometers along this road, which is a dead straight road, and I can see the rain right next to me, but it doesn't come near me. And
Wow,
and
that's
the other side
absolutely
of
amazing.
yeah, and so it must have come through here last night, or yeah, or some. I'm not sure exactly when, because there's big puddles of water next to the road.
Wow.
So yeah, it was amazing.
By the way,
yeah.
Marius says he thinks we should call your big trolley or your trolley Big Blue. So we're going to call your trolley Big Blue.
That's a good name. Thank you for mentioning him. Thank you for mentioning Marius. You asked if I had anything to say to him last time.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm going to flip this now. So I don't actually have anything to say to him, but I have something to say about him, which is to everybody who's watching, to the Loving Life family. Marius has a vision, and his vision is to print 1,000 Zulu Bibles.
1 million.
And that's what he wants to do, and he wants to distribute them.
Yeah.
So I know I'm sure he will want to distribute them, but the actual getting them printed, anyone can help in any way with that. I think it is a really great vision, and a vision that I would definitely like to see to come to fruition, and it would be great if he could bring that to fruition. So if anyone could help him with that would be amazing.
Okay, now your adopted mum, Marlena, is on the phone. So hi, Marlena. Hang on, let me just get her on speaker. Hi, Marlena.
Yes, I'm here. Hello.
Hi, you want to say hello to Jarrett? He's listening.
Yes, okay. Hello, Jarrett. How are things going there?
Hello, Marlena. Very well, and you?
I can't hear.
No. Okay, I'll just reply. Jarrett said very well, and how are things going for you?
Yeah, that's fine. But how's the weather there? Is it cold?
I'm also having a bit of trouble hearing it. It's a bit distorted.
Marlena said it's the weather cold over there.
Oh. Not too bad. No, it's not too bad.
Okay.
The coldest was in, I think, Trompsburg. That was cold. I have extra blankets and stuff.
That was in the middle of nowhere.
But in that ravine, it was warm.
No. Hang on, Marlena. Just say. I'm just talking to Jarrett live on live stream. So just give him a little message, and I'll chat to you later. Okay, Marlena? Here you go.
Okay, Jarrett. I hope your day. Are you going to walk today? And
yes.
I hope it's not raining, or shall I say, I hope it's raining because it's so dry. Okay. Yeah, I'll catch up with Scott and you on the video a bit later.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Jarrett says thank you. I'll chat to you later. Okay. I'm talking to Marlena. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, so all right, so we know you're on your road to Lanesburg. That's your next stop.
That's my next stop.
Show us your trolley so people who don't know can see what this famous trolley that's been all over South Africa looks like.
It is good. It's sleeping at the moment, but don't worry, it will wake up soon. Yeah.
You need a little sign that says "Next Stop Cape Town" on the back of it.
That is a good one. Yeah. Same as every day. But they were at this gas station. A guy who he works as an assistant for one of these tow trucks that tow trucks.
Right.
Tow
Okay.
truck. And they said they saw me a few days ago, and then he saw me there, and he bought me a sports drink and a bottle of water. So sure, just the people that are coming to me. Another lady named Bonita, she stopped and we talked for 10 minutes. She was actually the first one. That was beginning of 2 days ago, and she just stopped and she said, "Oh, can I give you water? Do you have enough to drink? Do you have enough to eat? Do you have this?" So I was in a very good mood, and I said, "No, I've got everything I need." But then I said, "You've already given me the most important thing that there is, and that is human connection." So
Yeah.
just by stopping and just listening and being excited, and she's also on, she's not walking, but she's also on this, I don't know, spiritual journey to find herself, to find God.
Yeah.
And she drove up somewhere, and now she's driving back, also to Cape Town. So she said, I must have a meal with her when I get there. So there's just been so many people, and it's not the people who have so much to give. Well, financially, it's people's hearts. They are so loving and so kind and so caring. So I'm just so humbled by it every single day, by the kindness of just the people that I suppose are moved by what I'm doing. And it's amazing to me because it's okay, yes, you can see me walking, but you don't necessarily know exactly what's going on. But they can feel it. They can feel something's going on. Yesterday, there was amazing Rasta guy, and he stopped with the truck and he just said, no, he thought he was in the passenger seat, and he said, no, he thought he must go talk to me. And it was at one of these stops, these rest stops. And wow, what a beautiful experience. Also, he was talking about God, and he was saying that he said he stopped. I don't remember the whole thing, but he just said something. He could see green. He could see green in me. He could see and when he's talking about the heart. He's talking about love. He's talking about healing, and he could sense that. And they stopped and they talked to me, and he said, "Today I met God in a white man," and I said the same to him, because this is what it is. It's you meet God in each other. We are all sent from God. And he said he feels that God plants each of us like the trees are planted for a reason. God plants each of us where we need to be. And he said, so he'll look back on this day where he met this young man who was walking, who he could feel was filled with love for this walk, and which is what it is. I love this country so much, and that is one of the biggest reasons why I'm walking.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something, Jarrett. Let me tell you something. I watched it. It's so coincidental, things that happen in my life. Just an hour ago, I watched a video.
There is no ways that interaction could have happened at that exact time, because there was quite a lot of stuff going through my mind with about certain things. I was having these things going through my head and was going to speak about this stuff here, but it's like, it's not the right thing. I'm given this privilege to be able to uplift people. I'm given this privilege to be able to share love and share hope and share just inspiration and that feeling that you can do absolutely anything you want to do, and to be like, to turn things over and over in your mind. It's then when it comes out, it creates a different emotion in people. So meeting that man, having that experience, and he changed my whole, everything that I was thinking. He just put it in a completely different perspective, and that perspective is every single interaction. There are no coincidences, there are no chances, there's no luck. It's placed in our life at the exact right time for the exact right reason, and it is God, and He knows exactly what we need, and He knows exactly how to give it to us in a way that we can't even understand. But it's like you said as well, hindsight is 2020. When you look back, you understand, but while it's happening, you don't necessarily understand why it happens the way it happens.
Yeah. God works in mysterious ways, that's for sure. Now, what I was actually saying just a moment ago is that about an hour ago, I look at WhatsApp. I'm in hundreds of WhatsApp groups. So I was looking at this video, which just, I'd look at some of them. I thought, wow, I've got to watch this video. And it's actually a video by an Indian guy. And it tells the story of this man who every day he goes out. He's not rich, but he every day he pays this poor woman who's sitting on the side of the road begging all the money he's got spare. He helps this other woman with a trolley, funny enough, get it on top of the road. It's like a routine that he has. There's a dog that he gives some of his chicken to, and all these different things. He's giving the whole time, but the whole message in this video is that this man is rich because of the emotions he is creating around the people around him, the positive emotions. And that was so real. And I was just thinking of you when I saw that video. And now what you're saying now kind of sums it up. Wow, look at that sunrise.
Yeah, wow. It was very bright, but now it's behind the clouds, so maybe you can see those hills and mountains. It's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now,
no, it is. It's okay. So that's kind of what was going through my head and it went through my heart, but it was going through my head far more times than my heart. And you say he's an Indian man. Okay, so now he's Hindu, so we must hate him. That doesn't work for me.
No.
This man is a Rasta
totally
man.
Get it.
He calls God Jah, so we must hate him. Why? But he is so filled with love, and he is so kind and so compassionate. And it's God measures your heart. No amount of money will be able to buy your soul. It won't. And Jesus is not a life insurance policy. He has infinite love, and the love of God will pour out upon you. But if you choose to turn away and walk your own way, your first gift and the only law of this world is free will. Every single thing is free will. Even if you think something happened to you, no, it didn't. You chose to be there. You chose to open that door. You chose to react to that situation.
Yeah.
Every single thing is free will. And God gives you free will. He will say, please, my child, don't walk into that ditch. But if you walk into that ditch, You
It's your
have free
free
will.
will.
That's your gift.
Yeah. Look,
but-
I just want to say that what you're saying is so true. And what is happening in the world today is that our free will is being trampled on by the New World Order and all these unelected, unsavory people who are basically now bringing in things like the lockdown and all this sort of stuff. And, you know,
is the attempt.
having God in your corner, it is a security blanket. It's you know, and I think a lot of people are now realizing that. And I think a lot of people are turning to God because of what's happening in the world today.
Because God can't be stopped.
No.
He can't be stopped by lockdown.
He's a creator.
He knew the lockdown was coming. He planned the lockdown because the lockdown was necessary for the uprising of the people.
Yeah.
People have supposedly lost everything. If I didn't supposedly lose everything, I wouldn't be here. And this is the most incredible, miraculous journey of my life. So I'm so thankful for the lockdown, for all of the stuff that happened, because it was necessary. It was all necessary.
Yeah. Now, just while we're talking about your walk, how are you doing for money? Are you still okay to get to Cape Town?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, just
there's a picture of Jesus again on the track. Yesterday, I asked. I don't even know what I asked. Something God, and a track with 3 crosses drove past, and that's been once. That kind of thing. You say free will. I want to. There's something. I don't know if I've said it. May have said it. They are attempting to take your freedom and your rights, yes, but that is also, the law does not allow that. The real law, the law that is, not the law that humans write down. They cannot take your free will, and they show you everything. They give you the option. This corona rubbish was in V for Vendetta. What's it? COVID lockdown. There's a call for COVID lockdown. Call for COVID lockdown. This is many years ago. This is called soft disclosure. They show you every single thing that they're going to do on TV. Yeah. And if you sit there and don't do anything, well, then you're saying it's fine. And then they're allowed to do it because they asked you if it was fine, and you said it was fine because you watched the movie and you forgot about it.
Yeah.
But it's yeah. That's a big topic.
All right, mate. Look, I just want to say that have a lovely walk today. Looks like a beautiful day you've got ahead of you. I'm going to be in big trouble with Marlena if you don't get your hair cut soon. Okay.
Yeah. I had a good with a friend, though, and she said I must definitely not cut my hair. Yeah, this was also part of it. Actually, I wanted to do something. Called Surya Namaskar today. This journey is coming to a close pretty soon. So, yeah, there are some things about me that I'd like to share because I feel the world would benefit from it.
Well, tell us. And please go ahead.
I am a yoga instructor, and it has been a very powerful part of my life. And if I did not do yoga, there's no ways I would have completed this journey.
Wow.
And surfing as well. Wow, if I did not surf, I would not have completed this journey because these trucks come past and you duck dive them. You have to put your head because they're waves. It's air, but they are waves. So those are the things that God does to prepare you, that you don't know why you're doing these things, but there's a very good reason.
Yeah.
So have faith and trust where you are, and give it your all. You might not think it is so vitally important, but God has, as the man yesterday said, God has planted you there for a very good reason, and He knows the reason, and it's not an accident that you are where you are.
Yeah.
So,
Now, which day did you leave Howick? Do you remember?
1st of March.
So you've been walking now.
1st of
It's the
March,
7th of
started
May.
marching.
So you've been
What a
walking for well over 8 weeks. It's about 10 weeks you've been walking.
Yeah.
Wow. And how many kilometers have you walked? Have you worked that out from Howick? All right. Well, I will do that for you. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Wow, that's amazing.
Had something. It's just gone now. I'd like to show you the set because I'm going to do it anyway. And
you know, when you get old, oh, look at that. So look at the shadows. You can see the long shadows behind you. Fee's shoes. Oh, what a journey we've had together, Jarrett. Jarrett, I can't hear you. I've lost sound. Yeah, there's no sound coming through. Your side, there's no sound. Yeah, I can't hear anything, Jarrett. It's just. Yeah, I'll call you back. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I'm just going to call Jarrett back because we've lost the sound there for some reason. Here we go. This often happens when you just cut off a call. It takes a while for it to actually make up again.
Thank you.
Ah, there you go. Now I can hear you. That's better.
Okay, great. Yeah, press the wrong button.
That's okay. Now look, Marius has got a special message for you.
Okay.
And he says, can Jarrett say a prayer at the end of this live stream? But we haven't reached the end yet, but let's not forget that. Now,
thank you, Mario.
Now you mentioned a couple of the things you were wanting to talk to people about. Do you want to? Is there anything else you'd like to tell people?
Okay. I suppose I will just say what I was feeling. A very good friend from a good few years back, Miss Dale Dixon. She knows who she is if she's watching. She watched she watched the last live stream we did. It was the first one she watched.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, thank you. She's saying I'm looking really good being a wild man.
We call him the wild man from Borneo.
Yeah. Well, like much longer. So it's actually, and then just before this had few, I will say, a rather traumatic experience. I walked around in the mountains for 3 days without shoes.
Now Jarrett, can you move your camera up a bit because we only see half your face? That's better.
Yeah, I can't see the screen at all right now.
Yeah. Okay, that's better. That's good. Sorry, you walked 3 days in the bush without shoes. What happened?
Yeah. I went on an adventure. I followed the fireflies into the forest. There was massive thunderstorms. It was incredible. That's a long story that maybe I can tell it. I don't think right now is best. And then there was some other stuff that happened before that. And so I've told her quite a lot of what happened. Yeah. And she helped me realize who I am again, because before this, like like I said, I felt very like just stuck, as I'm sure many people did.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what's happening in the world right now. I still have to go like this when I walk into petrol stations, which is ridiculous. But
Yeah.
other than that, yeah. So, yeah, okay, let's just say. He asked me if I would have made it without fees tackies. That's a tricky question because, Fiona, I hope you are at least moving your toes right now because I've been praying a lot of the way that you will walk. I pray that you stand up. I give you permission to stand up. If you want to, you can. You are healed. It is done. It's finished. The Christ says, you will have power over any and all ailments. So stand up, walk. I'm so humbled by the gifts of every single person that has come along, and wow, emotionally and that support, sure, it has taken me a long way. But also the kind of person that it takes to start this. If you had have known me for a long time, you would also understand that if I had to, I would do this trip barefoot. I would walk this whole thing barefoot and I would still complete it because that is the kind of person I am, and that is the kind of resilience that I take upon myself to complete something like this that I've put my whole mind and heart to. And yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that because when I answered your mum's WhatsApp, I said to her that you've proven to the world that when you set your heart to do something, you do it. And regardless how big a hurdle or how big the mountain, you will climb it. And that shows incredible strength, mental strength within you. And look, I take my hat off to you, and I will send a link to Fee of this live stream and say to her, look, Fee, you've got to watch from 40 minutes because Jarrett has a message for you.
Everybody. Let's show everybody the power of God.
Absolutely.
His glory. Do it. Stand up.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you. Now, Jarrett, I'm going to ask you to say a prayer for South Africa and for the rest of your trip.
I want to do this set. I think I will only do 1 round, not 2 rounds. This is my warm-up. And then this is called Surya Namaskar, also known as Salute to the Sun.
Now, Jarrett, we've lost your face again. I can only see as far as your neck. Okay, that's good.
I've got it.
Okay.
So this is one of the things. They tell you it's evil because it comes from a different tribe. The reason they tell you it's evil is because they cannot control the Indians because they aren't looking for approval outside. They're not looking for the government or a religious organization to tell them what to do because they have found God in themselves. They have connected directly to God, which is what we all need to do. This practice that is called yoga is union with God. That's what it means.
Right.
And it is designed to purify the body through movement, because of course that will purify your body, so that you can become a conduit, so that you can hear God. Because if your vessel is polluted, you won't be able to hear God. You need to be clean. It's in the Bible as well. I will wash your robes.
Yeah.
That is talking about your spirit. That light that comes out of the Christ in the vision at the end. That's what our bodies look like. Our bodies are this radiant light, and that's why it's purified. We are purified to become that light. Okay, that's not exactly how, but anyway, so that's up. Forward, we fold at the hips.
Yeah.
And then I just say thank you to God. Thank you for God for raising the sun again. Thank you that we may see another day. Thank you for the glory that surrounds us. Have you seen it? Have you seen how incredible and miraculous and beautiful this world is? That is the biggest, that is the prayer. That is how you attain everything. You just give thanks for all of it. Because He created all of this for us. He created it for His glory, or we give Him glory because of it. But it is our gift. It is our gift to live. It is our gift to wake up again, to smell the earth, to smell plants.
What does the earth smell like, Jarrett? Give us an idea.
Earthy. Yeah, it smells dusty, but it smells really good.
Mm. It's
Clean.
life. It's life, isn't it? It's the embodiment of life.
It is where all life grows from here.
Yeah, from the earth. Without the earth, there is no life.
We call out to you, God, to lead us on this beautiful and glorious day. We ask you to take us by the hand. We ask you to guide our every step. We give thanks for this miracle, this absolute miracle, this miracle that you have created, this miracle that you have given to us. We thank you for every experience in your divine and perfect plan. We trust you completely to guide us to the perfect places at the perfect times, so that we may one day rejoin you. We give thanks for every person who comes along our path, every single one. The ones that give us love and kindness, and even those who hurt us. We give thanks, Lord. We ask you to forgive us, because our ways are not perfect. And we ask you to forgive all those who hurt us, because they are just like us. And our intentions are never to hurt each other intentionally. Our intentions are love, but sometimes this world is difficult to understand. and sometimes we feel alone and like we need to do things to protect ourselves. And sometimes that can hurt other people. So Lord, again, we ask for forgiveness for all the ways that we have hurt those around us and those we love. We ask you to guide us in your ways, because your ways are love. We were created in love, and we are love. When we are purified completely, and when we become what you intended for us, it will only be your love that shines out of us.
Amen.
We thank you. We thank you. Thank you. Amen.
Amen. Wonderful. Okay, Jarrett, look, I will call you in another 2 days. So that'll be Sunday, won't it? You have Friday night. So it'll be Sunday morning at about
Again,
7.
I don't know where I'll be.
Yeah.
I get to this town tonight and I have a place, and then after that, I have no idea.
How far is it
But-
from Langsburg to the next town?
I don't know. I think quite far. Yeah.
Okay, look, I'll get Marlena to look into that, and she's in phone contact with you, so we'll see if she can come up with something.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Thank
have
you, Marius, for asking me for the prayer. I've been feeling it, but I don't know if I would have done it today. So I'm very grateful to you for that. And please, anyone and everyone who can help bring Marius's mission of printing 1,000 Zulu Bibles into fruition, please contact him and help him out.
Jarrett, you know, it's not 1,000, it's 1
Is it
million.
a million?
1 million Bibles.
A million. Okay, we're going big. Good. Better.
All right, buddy. You take care, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
And contact Marlene anytime if there are things that you need, and we'll be there by your side as you come into Cape Town.
Great.
Okay,
Looking
mate.
forward to it, and
Okay.
it's getting close.
And I'll see you on Sunday morning at 7.
Perfect.
Okay, take care,
Thanks.
mate. Okay.
I will send pictures of this amazing rainstorm that happened behind the mountains,
Oh, please do.
and this place that I slept as well. It's beautiful in
Yeah.
this little ravine.
Yeah, fantastic. All righty.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Have a blessed day. May the Lord protect you. Well, He always protects you. May you remain under His protection.
Amen. All right,
Amen.
buddy. Take care and walk safely, and see you soon. All right, guys, that was Jarrett. There's the latest update. He's on his way to Langsburg, and then it's the final stretch into Cape Town. And Marlena is working on... Hi, Alta. How are you? Hi, Liz. Leafling Liz, we call her now. Leafling Liz. Hi, Spinner Copsmith. Who else we got in here? Of course, Marius I've spoken to earlier. Good to see the family here. Yeah, look, it's funny. We've had these 2 walks going at the same time. And the one at Pretoria finishes today. That's Petrus. I'll be crossing there at 9:30, which is about, let me think, that's about an hour and a half from now, I think. Yeah, it's about an hour and a half from now. And he's going to be at the Union Buildings, and we're going to cover his walk to the Union Buildings, where he wants to confront President Ramaphosa. So we'll be covering that live in about 90 minutes from now. So please come and join us at that time. And tonight at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time, I'm going to be talking to a good friend of this channel. And that, of course, is General Isaac van Zyl. And we got some news regarding Burilixion and what's going on there. So that's our discussion tonight at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time. All right, guys, take care. Have a great day, and I hope to see you in about 90 minutes' time when I cross to Petrus, who will be in Pretoria at the Union Building.